Hello, everybody. It is Sunday. It is May 25th, 2025. It is the middle of the night, but I have hot sauces that I want to try. It's a nice, quiet evening, so I'm going to keep my voice down a little bit. I was just too excited not to try this one tonight, so I have Marie Sharp's Nopa Green Habanero. I have loved absolutely every sauce that I have had by this company. I think I've tried four at this point. The last two were the Belizean Heat and the chili garlic sauce. Or was it the chili garlic sauce? I believe that's what it was called, yeah. Pepper garlic sauce, sorry. Both of them outstanding. And these sauces bring real heat. Now, the pepper garlic sauce did not, but it wasn't intended to be a really hot sauce. But when Marie Sharps wants to bring heat, she brings heat. She brings serious heat. Like, they're some of the hottest sauces that you can get at like a Kroger or a Safeway or something like that. Very hot. And excellent. There's just this sort of like ripe freshness to the whatever the habanero peppers are that she uses in her sauces. And it's the only Belizean sauce company that's readily available in grocery stores too. That has products readily available in grocery stores. So this one, and with the recent green habaneros that I have tried, I've discovered that green habaneros are my favorite form of habaneros. So if Marie Sharp's red habaneros are that good, that at that higher of a level than most almost any other red habaneros that I've tasted being used in a hot sauce, I'm expecting great things from this. I don't know if I've had I don't know if I've had a hot sauce with cacti in it before. That's another thing that interested me because that's what nopalitos are. Um, oh, they're called nopales in apparently in Belize. So the ingredients are nopales, select green habanero peppers, vinegar, onions, lime juice, salt, and garlic. Mm. This is probably a sauce that would be best over eggs, but I didn't feel like cooking up eggs, so I just threw a couple impossible chicken nuggets into the oven. Probably not ideal, but we'll see. You know what? I'm going to take off this. I don't like this thing. It doesn't let me get enough of the sauce out. Nobody answered my question the last time I took one of these off of hot sauce. Like, what is that thing called? All right, let's go. Oh, it smells so good. Does this have lime juice? It smells like really, really fresh peppers and lime juice. It's not supposed to be very hot either. But green habaneros are the least hot. I ate one of them raw and it was absolutely fine. I mean, it wasn't even that much hotter than a bell pepper. Yeah, it's got lime juice. All right, I can smell the lime juice and I can smell really, really nice, fresh aroma of fresh, ripe peppers. Well, not ripe. Obviously not ripe because green habaneros are in the least ripe edible stage. Here we go. Mmm. Oh, come on. That is so good. That is a wonderfully pepper forward sauce. And I'm basically saying the same things about this sauce as I did about the last Marie Sharps. They are very, very peppery sauces, which most of the time is not my favorite thing. I like the sauce. I like the sauce to be a kind of like a mid-range percentage. This has a lot of. This is pepper heavy. It's a very, very peppery sauce, but the taste of the peppers is just outstanding. It's incredibly addictive. That last bottle, the pepper garlic sauce, I was drinking it straight out of the bottle. I drank almost the entire thing straight out of the bottle. I wasn't even putting it on food. It was just so good on its own. I could see myself doing the exact same thing with this. Now, as for the nopales in it, I don't know. I think they must just have kind of a neutral flavor. Maybe they were just kind of like watering it down a little bit so it wasn't too like thick and peppery. I don't know because isn't there a lot of moisture in cacti? Like, isn't that how desert animals are able to get a source of water is by eating cacti? I don't know. I thought that was one thing. So you know, I don't know if they're as watery as watermelons. I don't know. I've never cut into one, so I have no idea. But I don't really taste any. I think they have kind of a neutral flavor because I'm not tasting something that jumps out as me as, hey, what is this unique flavor? Could that be a cactus? Not tasting that. What I'm tasting is the pepper. What I'm tasting is really, really nice, also fresh tasting lime juice. Just the right amount of saltiness and a good amount of spice, considering the fact that she only put She only gave her own sauce 2 out of 6 peppers. There's some pretty decent heat in that, I would say. Pretty decent heat. You know what? Forget the nugget. Let's try it on its own. All right? Get yourself a bottle. Cheer along with the video. Man. I'm here to tell you right now, this is one of the best hot sauce companies in the world. I have loved everything by this company. Sauce making genius. It's gotta be the location and how they're grown, these peppers. So good. That's an 8 out of 10. Great sauce. And honestly, I'm about to bump this. After that little swig there, I was going to give it a 2 for spice, but it's actually creeping up a little bit higher than that. I think my tolerance is kind of low right now. I haven't been eating super hot sauces. So probably a couple months ago, it probably would have been like a 1.5 or a 2. But at my current tolerance level, I'd give it a 2.5 for heat. But very, very nice heat. Nothing overwhelming or anything like that. It's a delicious, outstanding sauce. Get it, okay, if you can find it, because the sauces are not expensive either. But they're of a very, very, very high caliber. So, love it.